Hi, everyone. Today we are talking about the storm of the day, Tropical Storm Debby. So, Debby is unfortunately causing significant disruptions as she moves north and west along the I-95 corridor. There's a lot of heavy rainfall and flooding, and that has led to road closures, power outages, and widespread damage overall. Plus, there's more to come, actually. So, while for those in the storm's path, of course, we understand the financial impacts can be severe. However, even more damage actually occurs behind the storm. So that's when the rain comes. That is causing a lot of flooding at the moment, and the forecast is that that flooding is going to increase and get worse over time. Businesses are losing their stock, not just due to the flooding, but also the power outages that have happened too. A lot of people are still without power. And then additionally, what people don't think of too is that there's a lot of road closures. And with the waters that are rising behind the storm, that's going to cause even more road closures. And what that means is that supplies can't come into those areas. So not only are you out of power, your stocks may have been destroyed, the stocks of supplies at the grocery stores that have been damaged and lost, but you can't get new supplies in either. So really what that does is it causes a domino effect. So supply shortages cause prices to rise. That causes financial strain on both businesses and consumers. If you are a homeowner or a renter, the other costs that will impact you are property damage, obviously, which you weren't expecting, spoiled food. Hopefully you have insurance to cover that, but obviously it takes time for the insurance to pay out as well, and still going to be deductibles and expenses that aren't covered, right? And so those can add up quickly too, putting strain on your already tight budget. For businesses, particularly those that rely on perishables, the lack of backup power can cause a significant financial loss because of the fact that they can't keep those perishables. And they can't get more in right now. Another impact that people don't think of, schools and workplaces, a lot of them are closed right now, which only adds to that, right? If your kids are young and at home, you might have to be home to look after them, which means you can't go to work. Many workplaces are closed. Maybe you can't get to your work because the roads that go there are closed. Workplaces also are closed because they're damaged, some of them too. The longer the disruptions last, the harder it is to recover from. So really to mitigate or prevent, I mean, it's hard because you can't really, stop the weather from happening, right? The weather happens. I mean, you could relocate, you could move to a place that doesn't have the same kind of weather risk. But insurance coverage is really important. Maintaining an emergency fund is really important. And then just stay informed about local conditions. Be prepared for the financial fallout of any storms, making sure that you're prepared for not just the storm itself, but also the aftermath, right? Make sure you're protecting your physical property, your physical safety, stay prepared, and really, take care of others in the community. So I kind of think that our next segment really that we should cover is insurance, what it is, the different types, and how you can use it to both prevent financial loss and financial impact, and also how to protect your income, how to protect your money, but also how to grow your money. So what a lot of people don't realize is that, one of the big differences between the wealthy and the not so wealthy is that being prepared and putting risk in other people's, floating your risk to someone else, right? And that's what insurance does. Basically, you are paying an insurance company to take that risk on your behalf. So until then, I will see you next time, and yeah, take care and be on the lookout for the aftermath of Debby.